Right, you lot, and welcome back to the Premier League. It's the Premier League show. It's the Premier League show. My favourite show because it takes less time to edit than the other one. Right, now, last week was quite a blockbuster week in the Premier League. Some mental matches this week, I'm going to be honest. They're not as good, but let's get on with them, shall we? So the first match, Newcastle against Brentford. This is a 3 o'clock kickoff, unfortunately. But I've got a Fire Stick so I can watch them now. Woo. Newcastle Brentford. This is a hard one because Brentford haven't been super impressive of late. They've had a few good results here and then. They beat Leeds 5-2, beat Man United this season, but overall they've been a bit underwhelmed at times. But Ivan Toney has definitely been on form, but Newcastle had a great smashing of Fulham last week. Although Fulham did have a red card and an injury to their best player, which definitely played into Newcastle's hands, but this will probably be a 2-0 simple Newcastle victory with Callum Wilson on the score sheet. Then we have Bournemouth against Leicester City. Now Bournemouth have actually been gaining some momentum lately, and Leicester definitely needed that win last week, their first win of the season. And it's difficult. I'm going to go for a 1-1 draw because I think Bournemouth, since that 9-0 batter, somehow haven't lost, and I think that's going to continue. But Leicester could sneak a 2-1 victory. Do I go 2-1? No, I'm going to stick 1-1. Man City versus Southampton. Now, last season, Southampton put 2 really good performances against Man City, getting 2 draws and only conceding 1 goal. And they were robbed in one of the games. If you don't remember, Kyle Walker should have definitely gave away a penalty, which wasn't given. And I won't forget that. Like, anything to stop Man City from winning the league last year, I'm holding on to. But it's probably going to be a 5-1 victory. Haaland is going to get another hat-trick, surprisingly, which will help my FPL, but literally everyone and my nan has got him captain, so it won't matter. And I think Riyad Mahrez will get his first Premier League goal in this game. Right, then we have Chelsea against Wolves. Now, you know how I feel about Wolves. Graham Potter's men are going to beat these guys 3-0 without really breaking a sweat and going into staying in second gear for pretty much the whole game. The 5:30 kickoff is Brighton at home against Tottenham. Oh, this screams 2-2 draw. I don't know about you, but Brighton, this new De Zerbi manager, people thought they'd drop off after Potter, but it seems so far with De Zerbi it's just more of the same. I mean, they were very unlucky to get the draw with Liverpool. They should have probably won that game, and I think Brighton will get a 2-2 draw with Tottenham. Because Brighton are a bit of a bogey team for Tottenham. I think they beat them at home last season, I believe. Right, then we got West Ham against Fulham. Now, Fulham need to bounce back, and so do West Ham. I'm going to go for a 2-1 West Ham victory. I think they're going to gain some momentum now. Skamaka will score a goal off the bench, and yeah, it'll be a pretty tight game. Then we got Crystal Palace against Leeds. One of the very interesting matches. Crystal Palace position on the table really doesn't showcase how quality they've been this season. This is really hard because I really like Leeds. They were sort of unlucky against Aston Villa, in my opinion, at least. But you know what? I'm going to go for a 1-2-0 Crystal Palace win. Right, I'll save that one for a minute. Nottingham Forest against Aston Villa. This is the Monday night kickoff. Now, I'm going to go for a shock Nottingham Forest win in this game. I know you're going to call me mental, but Aston Villa have been so uninspiring, and this could be a bit of an El Sacchio sort of game. I want Steve Cooper to stay at Forest. I think he's definitely the right man for the job. Gerrard needs to go. If Gerrard loses this, he has to get sacked, in my opinion. But I think 2-1 Nottingham Forest. That's my shock of the week. Everton against Manchester United, my two big rivals going up against each other. And Everton could win this, you know. This screams like an Everton winner. But I'm going to go for a 2-1 United. This will be very tight. No, actually 2-0 United. They'll come back to winning ways after that shambolic performance against City. And yeah, then we got the big match of the weekend, Arsenal against Liverpool. Now, I find it ridiculous how many people are thinking Arsenal are like some god team. Like, yes, Arsenal have had a great start to the season, but did we not see what happened to Chelsea last season? Chelsea started off the season extremely well, you know. Yeah, they lost to Man City, but they were doing incredible stuff. And Then Ben Chilwell and Reece James got injured and they fell off a bloody cliff. And I predict the same thing's going to happen to Arsenal this season. I genuinely believe that Liverpool win this game. You can call me deluded. You can call me support my club. But even if I supported Arsenal, Liverpool always beat Arsenal. In the same way that no matter what form Chelsea are in, they always do well against Spurs. Or no matter what form Spurs are in, they'll always do well against Man City. Arsenal are the team I'm the most confident ever when we play in the top 6. Even more than United. I'm going to go for a 3-2 Liverpool win. I think Diogo Jota is going to get a brace and Trent Alexander-Arnold will score the winner from 50 yards out, making the bloody Sky Sports debate. I saw a debate, right? They were trying to... The title annoyed me because it was like, how many Liverpool players would get into the Arsenal 11? Surely it's the other way round. I mean, yeah, Jesus gets in over Darwin Núñez. You might have Saliba in there. But then again, Matip's great. Odegaard is in there. That's about it. Maybe Thomas Partey with Fabinho because he's been poor this season. But then they had a 4-minute debate over Ben White versus Trent Alexander-Arnold. And I'm like, what a joke. What an actual joke. Ben White isn't even a right back. He's not even that good at right back, really. Like, he's put in a good shift. It's like Scott McTominay and DM for bloody Man United. They've been alright, but he's not standing. Trent's got 3 goals in all competitions this season already. I tell you. I'm going to go for a 3-2 Liverpool win. And I know this might come back to bite me in the ass. But I genuinely believe that Liverpool Football Club will beat Arsenal this weekend. Right, now that was the Premier League predictions. A bit of a controversial take at the end there. But yeah, it will be a very mad week in the Premier League. So I hope to hear from all you lot soon. Goodbye.